Hey guys, what's going on? So today what I want to talk to you guys about is some patch notes that were released today earlier. And it's not really going down the whole list, but it's just more about one weapon in particular, and it's the worst weapon in the game currently, or has been, and it's the M16A2. Now, for some reason, we have no idea why, but burst fire weapons have always been the worst kind to use in the division. Um, But today you guys are probably going to see the best build for it, or just the only build that you can get the most out of this weapon. Um, and we'll get into that later as the video goes on. It'll be at the end if you guys want. You guys can see the talents being used. It's current or maximum damage per second, and purple damage, I guess you could say. Um, So yeah, what's so bad about this weapon? And realistically, it was always the damage output. Um, Realistically, the weapon itself is pretty well if you can use it. In PvE, it's probably a really fair weapon. It's not too great, not too bad. But in PvP, this weapon was just straight doo-doo. Like, you literally either had to be super far away or either a god when using it. No, the only kill I've ever got in this game with this gun was in the open beta. And even then, like, I knew this weapon seriously needed a buff. But it unfortunately never got it. Now, in PvE, as far as challenging content goes, between any faction of like the True Sons, the Hyenas, or the Outcasts, it handles well against them. But when it comes to challenging content against Black Tusk, it's a whole different thing. Like, it barely does any damage to Black Tusk for some reason. This is right now. Currently, this was the Occupied Dark Zone challenging. I just went in there and decided to fight Black Tusk. The M16 just struggled when it came to the Black Tusks because their health pools are a bit different, because they're supposed to be like a harder faction and supposed to be well more equipped when it comes to armor and stuff like that. As you guys can see here, I've already dumped through majority of my ammo, and then when it comes to fighting the dogs themselves, the dogs are just way too tanky for this weapon to do any damage to it. If you guys just want to go straight to the health part of it, you have to hit the back of it, and that's what I was doing. And even then, the M16 struggled. I couldn't really put enough damage on it to break the armor, and when I did, I was already low on ammo, and it was just, I couldn't survive long enough to finish the hound off. So what does a fully optimized M16 build consist of, or what would it actually look like based off numbers? So that's what it would look like based off numbers, both with the maximum amount of weapon damage you can get, which mine was at 24.3k or 5k, I don't really remember, 6. And here I'll show you guys the numbers of like how much damage to elite and stuff like that I got. I don't know if you guys can see all that. If you guys want, in another video or a later video, I can do another one based off another weapon you guys want me to use. But this is what I'm running with. It's a 3-piece Providence Defense, 2-piece Overlord, and 1-piece Heraldi. I do run quite a bit of weapon damage and damage to elite, so if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.